Okay, let's talk about that.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend.
I mean, there
the
will be
Spire.
no Meridian if
Perhaps
you don't defend the
Vanguard
Spire.
Meridians.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I
Aww.
was confused.
No.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Aw, come
Even a
on,
king can learn
Aloy.
his lesson.
You didn't do anything
Good
bad.
then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now,
Oh, come on, Aloy.
it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Maraude. Kindness, okay. I just calculated I will get the top model Steam Deck for effectively 420 euros instead of 680. Really? Oh, that's so nice, Doctor. That's really, really nice. Ooh, I'm so jealous. I cannot wait to get some pictures or videos or whatever from you when you get it. Like, I want to know how it is so badly. Didn't they ban loot boxes for people under 18 in Netherlands plus Belgium? I think the UK regulators are thinking about it too, since it's basically underage gambling. Yeah, so Belgium for sure. In the Netherlands, I could still do it in Guild Wars. I think it really depends on the game, to be honest. In Belgium, I know for sure it's banned. I think in the Netherlands, some things I could still open. I could still do the loot boxes in Guild Wars, for example. But in Belgium, I couldn't. Oh, that's right. I also lived in Belgium for a little while, and there I couldn't open any loot boxes, but in the Netherlands I still could. So it's banned in Belgium, not yet in the Netherlands, at least not for Guild Wars. I don't know, maybe for other games it was, but it might depend on the game. But yeah, I know a lot of countries are thinking about banning them for sure. I didn't know that was in the UK as well, but yeah, I know a lot of countries are thinking about it, which makes sense. I understand. Since I feel especially kids can be very, very vulnerable to it, but like, I am too, so. I am too. I think FIFA loot boxes, in particular. Okay, yeah, that could definitely be true. I've never played FIFA before, but that could definitely be true. Let's see if he has anything else
Have
to
you
say.
spoken to Blameless Maraude?
No.
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Okay, I will talk to him. I think they did. They got some more regulations, but in Netherlands it's a bit less strongly regulated. I can't bet it with my channel points because of Dutch gambling regulations. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it really depends on the game constantly and what exactly in that game is banned as well. But yeah, we definitely are strict about it, but not as strict that I wouldn't be able to buy the keys in Guild Wars. But yeah, you're right, Quaggin. You got, but that's a strange thing. Yorkshire, please. You can just say hi, you know. You don't need to scare me. You can just say hi, please. How are you doing? How have you been? I hope you're doing okay. Happy weekend, by the way. I feel like the weekend has now officially started, guys. But yeah, isn't that strange that you can't gamble with the channel points? Because that doesn't make any sense to me, because you can't in any way, shape, or form buy channel points, right? Okay, I guess That's not completely true. You can sort of buy them by gifting subs and bits, for example, right? But like you just get them by watching. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me that they banned that in the Netherlands, right? Because everyone just gets them by watching. And it's not like you can do a lot with it. So I don't get that one. But my dopamine rush. So you get that little rush as well, huh, Ghastly? I can sense another addict here, huh? Do you ever open any Guild Wars loot boxes as well? Because there's something about those. Something about those, especially when there's like some great mount skins or like wing skins or whatever in there that you really want to have. Oh, and then you just keep opening the boxes hoping that you get it. Thanks for the drink time, winning. Drink of today. Good old takes up because I didn't have any time. You're doing good. You're sure I really have to hear that. I'm doing good as well. Am I doing good? I'm doing okay. Let's go with okay. I am very tired. I have been very tired the whole week already. I feel like I'm a little bit overworked at the moment and I have a hard time moving and I just want to sleep. But I'm very happy to be streaming. So in general, I would say I'm doing okay. Oh, so it's the weekend? I'll get a drink at that? Yeah. I'm officially telling you guys it's weekend right now. And Cheshire has spoken. So you guys can all get your drink out now. Cheshire has spoken. It's weekend. It's drink time, guys. It's drink time. What are you going to be drinking, Chris? I guess it's not to encourage gambling behavior. Yeah, but why can we open loot boxes in Guild Wars then? That's way more gambly than channel points, which you just get for free, and you can't really even do anything with it, right? I don't understand.
And do keep me
I've never bought keys, but I've used all the free ones I get. Yeah, what you can do. So I don't know if you know about that, Ghastly, but there's something called like a key farm. And what a lot of people do is they keep creating new characters, because always when you reach level 10, you get a free key. So people keep making new characters to get their free key. So I think you get one per week, I think. So every week they do like a key farm run where they quickly get one character to level 10, get the free key, and open a loot box. So I know if you've ever done that, but that's great as well. Actually, I think I may have bought a key at some point. I mean, if you bought anything at some point, sometimes you get free keys with it. So that could also be the case. Maybe you bought something else and you got a free key with it. And some mount selection licenses. I see, Gassy. Like, oh no, I'm innocent. I've never bought any keys. But maybe like once or twice. And maybe some mounts. I don't know, just... But besides that, I don't buy anything. I mean, I played Guild Wars for a lot of years, and I started out not buying anything, and then slowly and slowly, you know, when you really spend all of your time in a game, like all of your time, you know, and it's a lot of your life, then you just end up spending real life money on it as well. So Guild Wars is the only game that I spent in-game real life money in. And I don't regret it, even though I don't play the game anymore now. Like, it made for an amazing time. I loved how my character looked. I never spent a lot of money or anything, but just sometimes a skin here or there, you know, so. You choose either a beer for my mini fridge or a whiskey need. I feel like a beer. I feel like the right way to start off with a Friday evening is a beer, you know? Let's go for a beer. And then you can always take the whiskey later. Whiskey feels like a Saturday night drink. Beer feels like a Friday evening, work is done drink, you know? Drinking and gambling, this channel's going downhill fast. Yeah, I'm slowly roping you guys all into the dark side. No idea, but it's of course still possible to get the Guild Wars 2 Black Lion keys with in-game currencies, random drop gold, gems, conversions, etc. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You also can sometimes get them for completing a map. So anytime you complete a world map, you have a chance of getting a key as well. So there's many ways to get a key.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came from Meridian, others...
Why is he called Blameless? Is that his actual name?
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Well, let's talk about that spire.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Okay,
The
how about
ridge
the
will be
ridge?
the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I wonder if we're going to have like a real big battle. I wonder if that's gonna happen. So what happens now
All
then?
we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
I see. This is our warning, right? I think this is the warning you're talking about, Ghastly. I think I can still do the optional things, right? I just shouldn't rest yet. Resting will bring us to the final thing, I'm guessing, right? Sounds like it. Ooh, we have another one that's transcribed now. I have 666 breakout case keys in CSGO. Bought them for 3 cents each. Now they're €2 each. More stock. Oh, doctor, I see what you're doing. Getting rich by gaming, huh? That's the good life. I bought a few things in Guild Wars too, but it's kind of hard for me to buy gems because sometimes the store is being annoying. So most of the gem store things I have bought with gold gems. Yeah, I remember the store being annoying for me sometimes as well. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't use the gold to gems conversion a lot, but I definitely use it sometimes. And it's great. I really like that Guild Wars has that option. If you want to, like, nothing is actually paywalled, you know, besides the actual games, the actual DLCs if you want to get them. But besides that, you can get everything by just playing the game. You know, it's a lot easier if you buy gems, but you can buy the gems by in-game currency, which is really nice. I really like that. Cases, not keys. Okay, my brain doesn't work today. Too much work. I see, Doctor. By the way, Doctor, I had a question. Do you think you could? I don't know how much work it is. If so, please don't do it at all. If it's any work at all, basically. But do you think you could set the quote timer to, for example, like 30 minutes or so? Because we don't have that many quotes, and I feel like it's nicer if like once in a little while we get a quote so that we don't go through them as fast. Or like 15 minutes, or yeah, 15, 30 minutes, something like that. But yeah, if it's any work, please don't do it. But sounds like we're going to do the DLC now. Yeah, I think so. You can do the optional stuff, just don't. Okay, perfect. So I think we're gonna do the optional stuff first, and then we're switching over to the DLC. Meanwhile, I have about 10 pounds of Bitcoin that slowly goes down. No. I never bought any Bitcoin. How many of you guys here are Bitcoin? How many of you guys? I feel like a lot of people got into that, right? Luckily, 10 pounds is not that much. Just be patient and it might go up again. Yeah, that's true. At least you don't feel, you know, like you spent a lot and now you're losing it all. You know, 10 pounds is like, it's, you know, a little bit of groceries and you can just leave it in there for forever, basically, and see if anything happens to it. Consider it done. Thank you so much, Doctor. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. So another one of these got repaired. So this is all from Sobek. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the Center Amateur and the Master Override. You're welcome, Ted. Which is completed by 04:30. So I decided to go grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down. Optionally to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday. So terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination. So many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Nato replied in less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The building of the ship, by Longfellow, and it's long, alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Nada's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. So yeah, she talks here about exactly what we've been talking about a lot as well in game right now, is the whole Apollo thing and why he wanted to destroy it, you know, just because he didn't want humanity to make the same mistakes as they have. And he was afraid that if they got that knowledge, and apparently Sobek was scared of that as well, that if they gave people that knowledge again, you know, they would just repeat the same mistakes again. So she has been thinking about, I wonder if she actually tried to implement something as well to try to stop that, if she actually set something in motion for that, or if she didn't. Either way, he destroyed it, so Apollo isn't there anymore, but yeah. She was thinking about that as well, that's interesting. I have some Ethereum and made 80 euros from Dogecoin a while back. Oh, really? I haven't looked into any of, like, I only looked into Bitcoin a little bit, not that I ever did anything with it, but I haven't looked into any of the other currencies. But that's really nice. So you don't have any Bitcoin, but you do have Ethereum and Dogecoin then. Or did you sell the Dogecoin already? But like 25 pounds of Ethereum, but was just dipping my toe in. Okay, I see. But do you still have it then? Or did you sell it again? We need to do the preparations. Let's see. We need to go to the map. One of them is here. And the other one's here. Where is one then? I guess one is resting. Let's go here. There really is a lot of Greek god Titan names. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They really seem to like that. Crypto's stupid, don't do it. Oh, I'm not planning on doing it right now. I'm not sure if it's stupid or not because I never looked into it enough to know if it's stupid or not. But I'm not planning on it. Mainly because I feel like if you're serious about doing something like that, you really...
We're going down.
Yeah, you are. Whoa, look at that. He's going down. But then I feel like you really should look into it a little bit. And I just don't have the time or patience right now to really look into it. Still holding it, but not holding my breath really. Okay, I see, I see. I was talking to someone. So which way do I need to go? Two. We need to follow two. I was talking to someone a little while back who was apparently very serious about it. They're really trying to build a future by banking on online currencies, which is interesting. I don't think I would ever dare to do that. Let us tech guys tell you that crypto is stupid. Okay, if you guys tell me, I will listen. What is this? They look like glowing eyeballs. Glowing fish eyeballs. Don't they? Is that just me? Look. Doesn't it look like glowing fish eyeballs?
Petra.
Oh, Petra!
Here
It's
she
Petra.
is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
Stop it!
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Okay, well, do I need to
Can I
help?
try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Awesome. Let me get that. Left trigger and right trigger to load ammo. Release the right trigger to fire. Okay. Oh, does she want me to take that? Guess so.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Okay.
Range is good. Try the next.
Oh, there's some here as well.
See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
I warned some robots that were nearby. Machines, I guess. This is so much fun, guys. Fighting is a little bit too much fun. Ooh, this one feels good. Can I, like, destroy them? Like, these are sturdy. Oh, look, you can really charge it. Woo! Look at that. Oh, if you charge it all the way. Oh, that feels pretty nice. Okay.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Petra. Ooh, Petra. Let's see. Get that one now.
Polish that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Talking.
Out with it, woman.
Oh, here.
Forget I said anything. You look
Oh!
very dignified.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
What is she doing here? And the most stupid of all, ETFs? What is ETFs? What is ETFs? Most crypto at the moment is speculative markets, which is okay-ish, and playing hot potato with NFTs, where you don't want to be the only one holding one when it becomes useless. Wait, where you don't want to be the one holding one when it's... Okay, there we go. When it becomes worthless. Yeah, I completely get that. Wasting a little ammo before you show up. It's not wasting, Gassy. It was testing. I definitely didn't get any a pleasure out of that. That was not for my own good. That was just for the good of the war, okay? Just for the good of the war. Lumia stream extension is offline. Wait, is it? Oh, oopsie. Let me see. Is it offline? Shouldn't be. Let's see. Let's see. Shouldn't be offline. Shouldn't be offline. Why is it offline? Why is it offline? I don't know, to be honest. Should be online. I don't know. Jesus, what did you think, you know, I can't go for the light, so I'm gonna go for this instead? What the freak would it? Very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Give me a second. Very unnecessary, Wooden. Let me look at the... Ay. My heart. My poor heart. Should be online. I don't know what to do about it. It does say offline. But why? But why? Just says check back soon. It says check back soon. Thanks. I don't know what to do about that. I can try to maybe deactivate and then activate again. See if that works. Oh, is it working now? Let's see. Nope. Huh. Why? Hey, why? I don't know, to be honest. It isn't on mobile, but seems to be on desktop. I haven't tried reloading the stream, though. It is aligned on my desktop and tablet both. I don't understand what the problem is. You said we're gonna start, so Lumia went offline? Yeah. Lumia was also like, nah. No, thank you. I don't feel like it anymore. If they don't have to work anymore, I don't have to either. I'll close it and see if I can... If it helps if I open it again. See if that helps. But wait, Ghastly, you were able to change the light, though. How did you do that then? You were able to change the light. What does a Lumia extension do? That makes it so that you guys can change the light behind me. Still works on your phone? Strange. I don't understand. I don't understand. I was so confused. I thought I broke it by restarting. Wouldn't. I thought I broke it by restarting. Let me see one thing though. I can try. No. I don't know. Testing. I mean, that seems to work, but that you do through channel points, right? So that doesn't really count. That you do through channel points. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. This work? Maybe? Let me see if that works. Nope. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's causing this, to be honest. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I think I'll have to look into it. After the stream, because otherwise I just need to spend like the whole stream trying to get this to work. I'm so sorry. Those channel points, yeah, so it does still work, but apparently you can't get to the thing. Back to the game now? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I will look into this later. Because I don't know. I don't know what's causing this. I bought a police one ready to turn on. Okay, wait, let me do that one. I can do it manually. There we go. I'm so sorry, Ghastly. I still need to add the sound to it. I wanted to try to do it today, but I didn't get around to it because I was working on the camera thing instead. So I will do that over the weekend. I'll make sure to add that then. My fault was also my fault for the computer issues at work because I was working on it. Yeah, you just have a bad aura around you right now, Wooden. I don't know what's happening, but you're just jinxing everything, okay? This is definitely your fault.
Tried to kill our Sun King.
Oh,
Traitors,
it's
the whole
Deb. He's here. Oh, Matrix, thank you so much for the hug for the stream. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? How was your rest of the week? And are you ready for the weekend? Do you have any more fun weekend plans? Any more crazy things planned? Oh, Buttons! Hi! Oh, it's so nice of you to stop by, Buttons! How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. How have you been? Have you been busy? Because you're really focusing on your studies right now, right? And Void, you're here as well. You guys are all stopping by at the same time. How are you doing, Void? I'm happy to see you. How are you doing? How was your... Oh my god, and Lightwing as well? You guys, Lightwing. How are you doing? Are you guys ready for the weekend, Void and Lightwing? And how was your week? I want to know about both of you.
The Sun King's grown too
now the police siren stopped and I'm in the dark again.
the palace.
It's my lovely and amazing friend Chesh. Oh, Lightwing! It's my lovely and amazing friend Lightwing! Cheshbot now quotes every 30 minutes. Oh, that's amazing, Doctor. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's talk to Ted.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
He's such a cutie.
You did, Ted. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Ooh, I like that.
Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
That's a
Don't ask me where
nice
to go if you're
speeder.
lost.
Isn't
I'm a
that
guard,
sad
not
to
the
think
town crier.
about?
I
I
like
don't
the
know,
way
just
you grip
all
it.
these people being convinced, you know, that
Return to Meridian.
it's about a god, you know? I don't know. It's just so sad. Well, it's just a machine. I'm good. Yes, I'm very busy. How are you? Oh, I'm really happy to hear you're doing good, Buttons. I'm really, really happy to hear that. But very busy, but good busy? Like, are you enjoying yourself? Not too overworked, I'm hoping? And I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. I'm a little bit tired this week, I have to admit. But besides that, I'm doing okay. So we only have one more text data point to go, guys. That's very impressive. Let's read this. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza. He organized for ZD Steph. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections when Harris and the president's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to the Thebes. Gag. Wait, to the Thebes? What is that? Though I guess, is that like his headquarters or something? Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe, yeah, okay, it is. Deluxe shelter to ride out Apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've been entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is about 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Jeez. Ugh! Everything about this game is just depressing, guys. Seriously. Everything about this game. Is Aloy going to be to a masquerade party? Doesn't she look freaking cool? I mean, now she truly looks like the little, you know, little sniper thief that she is. She looks freaking awesome. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go to number 2, which is this way. Didn't we? We got this one, right? It works! It works, guys! We haven't tried this skill before. We bought it a while back ago already, I think. Oh, that's so useful. Why didn't we use it before? What the frick? How do I make him go? Oh, no, that's not faster. How do I make him go faster again? Oh, lights are back on. Woo. This last time I was enjoying some vanilla ice cream and I was drinking water. Oh, that's the last one. Wait, give me a second. Yes, ready for the weekend. Not sure what I will do over the weekend yet, though. Ooh, can I give you some suggestions? I know some things that you could do over the weekend. Oh, no. Wait. There you go. That should be good. You said thief, I say Catwoman. I'll take Catwoman too. I'm not mad about Catwoman. Wait, this is the one we had already. Huh? Wait, which one did we get then? That's the one we had already. I'm confused. Did it just tell us the same thing again? It's at 10 something. Yeah, it should be this one then. Okay, weird. I guess it just gave us the same notification again. Pumpkin, hi! How are you doing, Pumpkin? How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I love the drawing you made, by the way. It made me so freaking happy to see. And how are you enjoying your Minecraft type? What have I missed? Not much, not much. We just talked to some people, that's all. We're preparing for the war in the last quest we have in the game. That's what we're working on right now. Another wild weekend? Yeah, I think he will have a crazy wild weekend. I can just feel it. I think he's gonna have the wildest of weekends, basically. My ex had a mask like that. I probably shouldn't be thinking about that right now. Oh yeah, if you're, like, you already weren't feeling too good right now, right? So, try not to think about things like that. See if we can distract you. Why did you have a mask like, no, I shouldn't be asking because we need to distract you. Never mind. We need to distract you. Why do you have all the Resident Evil games on your wishlist if you don't want to play them? I don't know if I don't want to play them. I'm playing the first one right now and I'm actually enjoying them. And I figured I would just add them just in case so that I can see whenever they're on sale. Although I haven't heard many people be enthusiastic about like the Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, I think. So I might not play those, but I mean, I added those before I knew that people aren't really into it.
Taller than the highest
And I
tree.
might still get it if they're just very cheap on sale.
Like turkeys.
But there are so many, and now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now.
Oh, it's Sona. She comes. Like I'm not just standing in the middle of their group already. Quiet now, she comes.
Poor Chief Sona.
If you're gonna gossip, you know, at least try to do better.
Uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. That's apparently not what we need to do. We need to go this way. I've been enjoying the server so much. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, you guys. Seriously, it makes me so happy to see you guys all playing that. I can't wait to join in as well and see what you guys have been up to. Not that I will understand anything of it, but still, I can't wait. The reason is probably one of the first you can think of. Masquerade Ball. That's the reason, right, Chris? Masquerade Ball? I would love to go to a Masquerade Ball. Guys, why do people not hold Masquerade Balls anymore? Is that a thing? Are people doing that anywhere in the world? Wouldn't that be such a dream come true? Like, you can put on like this big, massive, floofy ball gown and you feel like a princess, and then you have this like really cool mask and you're like, whew, no one knows who I am. Well, at the same time, everyone knows who I am because masks don't really hide that much, and you just feel so sneaky and cool and like a princess. Oh, I would love to go to a Masquerade Ball. And if I can't take that, I will take any ball. I would like to go to any ball. I've never even gone to like my high school graduation party, ball thing, whatever you want to call it. Never even gone there, guys. Makes me sad. The only thing I've ever gone to dress up for was my dad's wedding when he got married. That's the only time I could put on, you know, like a bit more of a fancy dress and feel a little bit, you know, like a teeny tiny bit of a princess. You know, it's not the same for a wedding as for a ball or a huge party like that, but still. You like Borderlands? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love Borderlands. I played Borderlands 2 completely. Love that game. I still am playing through the pre-sequel, I think it's called, right? Still playing through that one, but I was playing with a friend and we kind of stopped playing, so I need to either start it again with her or start it by myself again. And I really want to play the third one as well, but I just don't have the money right now to spend on something like that, so it just stays on my wish list until one day I will play it. But I definitely like Borderlands. That's basically the only FPS game that I ever got to play until I started playing the Half-Life games. I said one of, not the first. God damn it, it's not a masquerade ball. That's just sad. That's just sad. Why else would you have it if not for a masquerade ball? Come on. You can do a masquerade wedding sometimes, and you can wear a mask. Oh my god. That's such a fun idea. I wonder if anyone has ever done that before. Probably, right? Anything you can think of has probably been done before, but that's such a fun idea, Quaggan. I really, really like that. That's really nice. Woo! Then we can all get dressed up in fun masks. Venice still does a carnival like that? Ooh, really? That's cool. I bought some really cool masks in Venice. Not for myself. I bought it... No, I bought it for you, right, Quaggan? I bought it for my other sister, and I bought one for my dad as well. And for my mom as well. Actually, I bought my whole family mask. But I don't have any masks myself, unfortunately. Chesh Ball went? Yeah, okay. Clearly, guys, when we're all meeting up this summer, we're also, like, this is getting bigger and bigger. You guys will have to stay here for, like, 3 months basically now for all the things that we need to do, but we're gonna have like a huge Chesh Ball as well. And everyone has to wear masks, you know? One for yourself as well, the blue one, but you gave it to me. Oh, I gave it to you. Okay, I see. Oh, you're right. I see. I forgot about that. But I think actually I didn't buy that one in Venice. I bought that one in Rome, I think. I think I bought that one in Rome. Masquerade wedding? What if you marry the You know? Imagine like there's this sneaky person. Oh, what did I do? Doctor? Oh, doctor! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, doctor? Oh! Oh, that's so freaking sweet of you! Oh! That's so freaking sweet of you! Doctor broke the game. Yes, he did! Doctor gifted me Borderlands 3. Are you kidding me? That's so insanely sweet. Oh my god. I got really stressed out. The game just suddenly closed down. And like 2 seconds later, like Steam popped up with a little gift. I had no clue what happened. Oh, that's so, I love Borderlands. That's so sweet of you. I've been wanting to play the third one for so long. But you know, since it just came out, it was just way too expensive for me to justify buying something like that. Would you guys like to see Borderlands? Is that something you guys would like to see, or is that something I should play in my free time? Oh my god, that's so freaking sweet of you, Doctor. Oh, I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. I don't even know how to thank you for this. No! No! That's so sweet. Thank you. Borderlands a little grindy. Really? I've never felt like I was grinding in Borderlands. I just did all the quests, but that's what I do in any game. I just go from quest to quest. I don't remember ever grinding in Borderlands. Thought it was a looter shooter? I mean, you get loot from the enemies, yes, but I mean, only if you really want specific things, I guess you could grind. But I never did that. I just went from quest to quest and I just pick up whatever I get. Like, I use the loot that I get from the quest, right? Dr. Bro Cheshire, yeah. I felt like I was probably quiet for ages. I'm sorry, guys. That completely caught me off guard. Like, I definitely, like, something short-wired in my head there. Oh, Doctor, I appreciate it so much. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. I just really appreciate it. Doctor broke the game. Which conventions are we meeting up to again? The Twitch convention and then the Gamescom in Germany. Those two, obviously. And everyone's staying here for the whole time, basically. And then we're going to an arcade. We're maybe going to an escape room. Gotta play some VR stuff. Maybe we can do one of those really cool VR rooms, you know, where you like walk around in the room as well and you can shoot and stuff like that. That sounds pretty cool as well. Gotta do movie nights, obviously. Gotta do game nights, obviously. Gotta do a masquerade ball, obviously. You know, just small things. Just small things, guys. That's all. It's 15 euros right now. Yeah, but I don't like that. I know it's stupid, but to me, that's still a lot of money. The only time I can justify spending something like that is when it's for a game that I know for sure I'm gonna play with you guys. I don't spend money like that on myself at the moment. That's just not something I can do. So to me, that's like insanely sweet of you. Like, I don't even know what to say, Doctor. Thank you. Thank you. Just pick something to play in your free time as well. Borderlands 3 could be a good pick for that. Yeah, I feel like Borderlands 3 could be a very good pick for that. But I'm up for both. Like, if that's something you guys want to see, I'm definitely up for playing it with you guys. And otherwise, I am gonna play it by myself. I have to use my knife somehow. Please, but use it on yourself, not me, you know? I'm sure there's many things that you can use it on yourself for. I don't know the slightest thing about Borderlands. I have no idea if I'd like it to watch. I mean, it's just a very, I guess, colorful shooter, but very comedic, I guess. It's a really funny game, in my opinion. Sentimental! Oh, I'm so happy to see you! How are you doing, Sentimental? How have you been? How was your week so far? I hope you're having a good weekend. Do you have any fun weekend plans? I want to hear it all. And nice work here as well. How are you doing? Nice work. Oh, can we please get it? Oh, you already gave a shout out. Of course you did, Ghastly. Of course you did. Everyone who doesn't know Noise Work yet, he's an amazingly sweet guy. He's a streamer as well. He's a part of our stream team. He just played through Outer Wilds. He just finished a game. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, so I don't know too much about it still. But yeah, you guys should definitely check him out. He's a great streamer. So yeah. Is it bad I'm hearing all this and thinking this sounds like a logistical nightmare? Wait, what sounds like a logistical nightmare? Oh, all the things that I need to do. Yes, that's bad, Chris. That's really bad. The thoughts that you should have when you hear this should be like, oh, yes! Dream come true. Party time, masquerade ball, TwitchCon. Yes! Those are the thoughts you need to have, you know. No logistical nightmares. I've literally never played a Borderlands game, but I play it with you all. With how many people can you play it? With 4? I don't know. Dark Souls 3. We gotta finish Horizon Zero Dawn Sentimental, but we're so close. We're on the last quest of the game now, but we do still need to do the DLC. So soon. After we finish this, we're switching to Dark Souls 3. So soon. You have to play Elden Ring 4 with us first. Oh, I absolutely will. Let me try it again. I absolutely will. There we go. But I will... Today is not the day. And Doctor threw me up my game. I will be playing Elden Ring on YouTube. There we go. I will be playing Elden Ring on YouTube. So Dark Souls 3 will be on Twitch, but Elden Ring will be on YouTube. Because, you know, Dark Souls 3, I won't be going into it completely blind, but Elden Ring, I can go into it completely blind, so I feel like it's better suited for YouTube then, when I can do, like, a completely blind playthrough. But I'll be playing Elden Ring as soon as it releases. Like, the day it releases, the moment it releases, I'll be there recording. Unless it's released, like, in the middle of the night. But besides that, I have to go now. Thanks for having me. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Buttons. I really appreciate it. It was so nice to talk to you again. And have a great rest of the day. And a good night's sleep. And have a great weekend. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And hopefully see you again sometime soon. Thanks for the kind words, right back at you. Aw, thanks for stopping. Stopping. I got a platinum trophy for Returnal yesterday. Highly recommend. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. I've never played it before. What type of game is it? But congratulations. That's great. It's so much fun to get trophies like that. When have I ever not been a cynic? I feel like when you were drunk, you were less of a cynic, Chris. So maybe, you know, keep chugging back those beers. Borderlands is 4-player. Okay, 4-player, yeah. I've only ever played a 2-player. I've never played it by myself either. Keep trying. Words are hard, okay? Words are hard. Let's talk to Barl.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
I didn't even see him bow.
Much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should
I
thank
really
you.
like Varl. Varl's such a great guy.
What's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done...
What have I
feel like
done?
I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Her eyes are so green. Did you guys see that?
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
No!
And we must
the
fight
freak,
another devil,
Burl?
because
No!
the goddess says, or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
No. Oh, Burl. Can I please date Burl? Is that allowed? I had 100 plus hours in Borderlands 3 first run, so much content. Oh, really? And have you played, I'm guessing you've played the other Borderlands games as well, right? If so, which one did you like most?
What does that even mean?
Very excited to watch your Dark Souls 3 stream, obviously. Yes, I cannot wait to. Although I'm a little bit scared.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know which game do you guys feel has the most difficult bosses?
Sun and shade.
Or has the most difficult boss? Because I feel like the most difficult bosses are in Dark Souls 3.
They're best guys, just like birds.
But I might be wrong.
We'll rip their little feathers off.
They look very creepy.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Oh, it's a rend! I didn't even notice that. Ha! I didn't even notice that. On YouTube works as well? Okay, I'm happy to hear that's allowed too. Thanks, Matrix. I'm glad to hear I have your permission. You prefer me when I'm drunk? I see how it is. Yes, I absolutely prefer you when you're drunk, Chris, but I will take tipsy too. I will take tipsy too. You can either be drunk or tipsy. One of the two is allowed. You know, you can pick yourself. It's fine, but I prefer drunk. Oh, sweetie. Borderlands 2 is the best, but Borderlands 3 is very close. Yeah, I loved Borderlands 2. I was less into the pre-sequel. I started with Borderlands 2, which I really, really, really loved. I didn't really like the whole... I didn't like some of the mechanics of the pre-sequel, which is also, I guess, why I just haven't completed it yet. But if you say Borderlands 3 is very close, and then I'm so happy to hear that, because I can't wait to play that one. I'll be doing the same as you and try to avoid any spoilers, but I'll try to listen to what I can. Oh, wait, for Horizon Zero Dawn? Have you not played Horizon Zero Dawn yet? Wait, maybe you mentioned that already, but if so, I forgot. Ooh, you're going to have such a good time with the game that noise work. Holy moly. But yeah, please, don't look, don't listen, especially since we're at the end of the game. But I really, really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. I had the most trouble with bosses in Dark Souls 3. Don't say that. Ghastly, don't say that. Shush! That's not what I wanted to hear. That's not at all what I wanted to hear, Ghastly. God damn it. You could have lied. Okay, Ghastly, you could have lied. You could have just said, nah, the Dark Souls 3 bosses are the easiest out of all of them. God damn it. And you're so good at the game. Like, you defeat all the bosses in one go. If you had the most trouble in the third one with the bosses... Gassy. But the runs to the bosses are less bad, right? Because I don't mind difficult bosses. I hate the runs to the bosses, which is why I hated Dark Souls 2 DLC so much, because the runs to the bosses just really sucked. And I feel like that's better in Dark Souls 3, right? Just say yes. Just say yes, Ghastly. You want me to play it, right? Don't scare me away from the game. Good luck, boy. Aloy hasn't shown much of a romantic side so far. No, but I don't think there's any romantic interest in the game for her, from what I've heard. And I think they did that kind of on purpose, which is, you know, really nice. I like that they did that. But like me, personally, I just want to romance someone, you know? You're such a bad influence. I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about. Just come to the dark side. It's good here. It's great here. Just come. Just come. It's good here. I missed a conversation about Catwoman earlier. What was that about? It was about my new mask. Oh, can I show it? Nope. I can't really show it that easily. About my new cool Aloy mask. Catwoman mask. Yes. Why do I not trust you, Ghastly? Why do I not trust that? Yes.
So here we are again.
Don't trust it one bit.
Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
They look really creepy,
And what
but
are we
cool.
gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right. You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Aaron. They're all so
I'm so
cute.
be proud.
They're all
Only
so
if we win.
cute. I'm quite scared, guys, for the last part of the game, for the end quest, cause like Horizon Zero Dawn definitely doesn't shy away from death. They don't shy away from death, so I'm really scared that we're going to lose quite a lot of main characters. So I kind of don't want to continue. I kind of don't want to continue because I'm really scared we're going to lose some really nice characters. The fact also that they really let us talk to all of them one last time before the big battle makes me feel that they're all gonna die. Or at least some of them are gonna die. I definitely put my hand up for some jolly boss fight co-op in Dark Souls 3. Yes, the boss runs are better. Okay, the boss runs are better. I like to hear that. Wait, I think in Dark Souls 3, you can do a lot of fun, like, not co-op, but like PvP parts, right? Where you can do PvP with like 4 or 5 or 6 people or something like that with a lot of people, right? You're not even in a dark side. You've gotten drunk less than the fingers on my hand. Hey, Chris. Is that a challenge? I feel like you're challenging me right now, Chris. I feel challenged, okay? But it might be right. You might be right about that. I got drunk again now last time, you know? That's how many times now? 3, right? See? See? I feel like I'm becoming more and more of a bad person, huh? To run into Blueberry on Dark Souls 2 still gives me nightmares? Wait, Blueberry? Which one do you mean by Blueberry? Which boss?
The pass Tour was talking about.
Another sweetie, yes. Oh, wait. I gotta get that. There we go. This is the last one, guys. We got the last one. I'm not hip with the kids anymore. Too accurate. I'm not part of the dark side. I would never challenge you to do something so stupid. See, stop that. Stop that. I feel like you're challenging me. If you could just say yes. Say that you're challenging me, then I wouldn't feel so challenged. But calling it stupid? Oh, Chris, you know how to press my buttons. You know how to press my buttons. You guys can't go one stream without talking about alcohol. That's true. That's true. It's a big addiction here in this stream. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Hers warned me? Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. What does that mean, bedlam? Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed to not cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper Protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. 1 generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Oh, I see. I see. So they ended up locking themselves in to be able to finish Gaia. But the plan originally was that they could, you know, go to Elysium and live out their lives there, right? So they never got to do that. They were locked up. That was all the text data points, guys. I feel so sad that we missed one of these audio points. That really, really sucks. God damn it. And in a world, we miss many of them. And we miss 1 scan glyph in the world. Chess, not spoiling anything about the end of Horizon, but be prepared for one hell of a fight. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared of that Lightwing. I'm really scared of that. I don't mind putting it off a bit longer. I feel like it's going to be very emotional as well. Wrong button. I feel like it's going to be very emotional. And let's activate this one. And I don't feel like I'm going to be able to handle that. I feel like I'm going to cry and just feel depressed. Look at these plans after the game finishes. Oh my god, just to spite you now, I'm gonna cook a pizza. Oh my god, Chris, I hate you. I hate you, Chris. Oh, you could have just not told me that, you know. This is pure spite what you're doing here. I can feel it. I can feel it, and I hate you for it. But enjoy that goddamn pizza. I hope it burns. I hope it burns. Oh, I feel like the DLC is going to be really cool. Ooh, I feel like the DLC is going to be awesome. Good job, I'm proud of you. I haven't bought new vodka since the drunk stream, and I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's a good thing too, Doctor. I guess that's a good thing too, because we need you not that drunk again.
To the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
That echo is really cool.
With the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right?
Oh.
Like someone else we know, huh?
Yeah.
So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
Oh.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, do as you wish.
Touchy indeed. So that, yeah, this does really remind me of him. But that makes it sound like I shouldn't do this before ending the game. Like he doesn't sound happy about me exploring while the world is ending. Which, fair enough. I understand, but... Blueberry was that big purple idiot in one of the DLCs that cave run through all of the... Oh! Oh. Yeah. I know which one you mean. Oh my god, I hated that part. I really, really hated that part. Yeah, but like, it was all the DLC bosses from Dark Souls 2 that were worst, run-wise. Just the run to the bosses. Oh, so frustrating. I'm proud of you too, Red. Are you playing the DLC for this? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Wait, I should scan it.
I can see the heat coming off it.
That's exactly what we're doing right now. We only have the main, like the last quest left of the main game. So before we finish the game, I want to play the DLC. So that's what we're going to do now. Love you too, Chet. Why do I not feel that love right now, Chris? Well, I don't know exactly what it is, but something makes me feel hate and not love. I don't understand, but... Pizza good. No, guys, let's not do this again. I don't want to hear the same thing that everyone today is having pizza except me, okay? I don't want to hear none of that. No pizza for you, Wooden, okay? No pizza for you. A Scorcher, a very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire-augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Sounds amazing. Let's take off. Spark race can be looted. Will trigger an explosion, electrifying. I guess. But I think we mainly want to take off that mine launcher. So me being drunk is fine, but not Doc? Yes. I feel like you get better when you're drunk, Chris, you know? And Doctor is just great as he is already. Please, I'm kidding. Please, please, don't hate me. Don't hate me, Chris. I feel like I'm gonna get punished for that. I'm special. Yes, you are, Doctor. You are. Silent doesn't want you to pry. Yeah, I'm curious what we're going to find out, but I feel like a lot of this story is going to be about him right now. Oh. Whoa! Oh, you're a scary boy, aren't you? Okay, ow! Jesus Christ. Okay, this might not get easy. Ow. Okay. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. There we go. Okay. This DLC might not get easy. Woo! That was not the easiest. Oh, no. Thank you so much for the drink time. Hydrate. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you doing now? I'm so happy to see you. How are you? Are you ready for the weekend now? Has weekend started already for you? MG, hi. How are you doing? Oh, it's been a little while. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. Look at this, guys. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Okay, so I guess we need to climb that way. Or do we go... I don't know exactly where to go, but I kind of want to see where this leads, to be honest. Let's see. I guess it may be a shortcut? I don't know. Wait, I feel like I'm missing things. I'm missing things. Give me a second. No, Chris, but you are allowed to make your own choices. Chris is, but Doctor isn't. Cassie said you would get put back to before the ending if you decide to do DLC after finishing though. Yeah, I know, but I don't like, I don't like feeling like we finished the game. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's like watching a movie, and seeing the end credits roll, and then you get placed a little bit back before and you see a bit extra of the story. Like, it feels... Credits should only roll after you've completed everything. That's just what I feel. So I feel like I have to finish the DLC before we have credits rolling, Otherwise, like, it feels like story-wise, it doesn't make sense, if that makes sense. Just starting Frozen Wilds? Yes, literally just now. Definitely not finishing it today, that's all I'll say. You're saying that I cannot finish the whole DLC in one day? You might have pizza tomorrow? I don't want to hear that, Ghastly. I don't want to hear that, okay? Now zip it. No more pizza talk. No pizza hype nom. Thai it is. You can have Thai, that's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of Thai. Go have Thai, no pizza talk. No pizza talk. Cooking my famous pasta again. Ooh, can we have another pizza? Pizza's on my mind now. All I can think about is pizza. Can we have another picture is what I wanted to say. Can we have another picture, Doctor? Weren't you going to the ancient armor in a cave? Do I have enough? Wait. Do I have enough for that already? I don't know if I have enough. I thought I still needed some more, not batteries. What are they called? Maybe there are batteries? The things that we needed to open it. I thought I needed more for that, but we did everything. We did everything in the game, so where could I have missed them then? That's very concerning. I'm good. It started for me like yesterday, a couple days of free time before internship. Ooh, you have some free time now. I'm so happy to hear that now. Do you have anything fun planned or just some nice relaxing? And what kind of internship are you starting? I know nothing about this game, but it looks good. Oh my god, have you not played this game before? I think you would really love it, Nell. It's such a good game. No. This one? Oh, no. Okay, I guess not. It's such a good game. Seriously, Horizon, Zero Dawn, definitely one of my favorite games. Oh look, we're all white. Oh, that's cool. From the snow, that's really, really cool. I like that. Let's go up. Seeing auroras is not a good sign. Is it not? It's pretty. How can that not be a good sign? I feel like that could be the best sign ever. Credits roll after everything. I concur. Okay, I'm glad you agree. See, it makes sense. If Sentimental agrees, then it makes sense, guys. Never watched Memento then? No, absolutely not. Does that mess with your mind? Like, did the credits roll and then you still have story or something? We definitely know how to push each other's buttons. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Chris. And I love it. Sometimes I feel like I'm being too mean. But please, guys, if I'm too mean, tell me. But I like teasing. I never mean things at all. I never mean any of the things I'm saying. I just really... Oh, let's see if we can kill that guy. Yes, we can. I just really like teasing. And like, you can give it back as much as you want as well. I don't... Like, I like that. Is it gonna look the same as last time? Whoa. What's going to... I don't remember what I said. What did I say? What did I say, doctor? Let's look at this machine. No? This machine. Wait, why is it here? Demonic machines. Oh, it was a demonic machine then that we were fighting. Or quite some other movies where stories get pieced together with a weird timeline. No, I don't mind the weird timelines. It's just the credit part. It's the credit part, guys. Credits roll after everything is finished, okay? Credits are there to let you know that you're done, okay? I don't mind messed up timelines. I like that, you know, but need one more battery, I believe, which means you did miss one somewhere at this point. God damn it. I wonder where. Will it tell me if I select the quest? Will it tell me where I need to go? Or am I just screwed now? Because, like, I wouldn't know where to go. Finishing the DLC before the game is perfectly fine. In fact, it can only make the final battle of the main game a bit easier by giving you more levels and maybe some new toys. I like some new toys. I would love some new toys. Stream on buffering? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Happy to hear that you're back now. Hopefully it won't happen again. Horizon Forbidden West hype? No. Don't hype about that, Doctor. I can't play it. I can't play it. I want to hear nothing about it, please. That's going to be so tough when I finish this game. And it's going to release, like, basically just after we finish this game, guys. And then I can't freaking play it. Then, like, the next game is here, and I can't play it. Oh, that's going to be tough. I streamed yesterday and today. Wait, you stream now? Wait. You stream? Because I need to add you then. Let me see. I didn't know you stream. See if I can, please. Internet, please. Let me, before I forget, there you go. Let's open that. And let's give a follow. There you go. Well, I will definitely have to check out your streams then. I didn't know you stream now. That's so nice. What type of games do you play? Besides that, it's D&D. Oh, D&D 30 minutes and a sleepover tomorrow. Very fully planned mini vacay. That sounds freaking amazing now. It sounds like you're using your free time so freaking well. That sounds like the best little vacation. Oh, I hope you'll have tons of fun. A little sleepover as well. What are you guys gonna do? Watch some movies, play some games? What's the plan? Also, seeing auroras this far south will shows either magnetic inversion or a weakening in a magnetic field, or possibly an abundance of ions in the ionosphere. Neither of these options are good. Yeah, that all definitely doesn't sound good. When you put it like that, okay, I was just admiring the view. But when you put it like that, I'm a little bit worried now. You say that, but after credit scenes? Yeah, but after credit scenes feel different. That's more like a blooper kind of thing, I feel. Not that it's bloopers, you know, sometimes it is. But it feels more like a blooper thing. But that doesn't feel like the same thing. Something's making those ions, and for it to reach the ionosphere, it's either in space or it's producing an unbelievable amount. What can produce ions? No idea. Something electronic, maybe? Honestly, it was probably to show magnetic reversal. Huh. That's really cool, though. How do you know so much about this? You need these batteries for the best armor in the game, but there is one battery that's in a place you are taken to and can't get back into after you leave. So Sally's only... It's possible to never be able to get it. God damn it. Could I have missed it then? I I don't know. Could I have missed it? Frick, I hope not. Do any of you guys know if I got it or missed it? Ghastly, do you know? I'll send you my PlayStation once I'm done. No problem. You know, just like a pass around PlayStation. You know, I don't know. Did you guys ever have that? When I was younger, we had this like this show on TV. I forgot the name of it, but it was about some sort of teddy bear basically. Flip the beer. So flip the bear, I guess. And, you know, every class then had a flip the beer. You know, they all had this teddy bear. And then once every week, I think, one of the kids could take him home, you know, and then usually you would make a picture as well or something to see what, you know, Flip was up to during that week with you and stuff like that. So now we'll have a PlayStation like that. Everyone passes it around. Everyone gets Doctor's PlayStation. You know, every week someone else gets it. Gets to play a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West. Just a casual PlayStation. Yeah, exactly. You know, just a box arrives and there's Doctor's PlayStation. There are quite some movies that have a bit of extra story, usually just a short scene after the credits. Arguably, that's more movies than movies with weird timelines. Yeah, I guess you're right about that, but that feels different. Like I'm like that's usually like 5 seconds, right? Not even sometimes. So that doesn't feel the same. If I'm not mistaken, we are seeing signs of magnetic reversal with our magnetic field at the moment. This takes very, very long. How do you know so much about it? I've seen 2 bots and one other guy or girl. Wait, I didn't know you stream as well, Sentimental. I gotta wait, do you play Hollow Knight? I see your picture is from Hollow Knight. Oops, there we go. Finally it opens. Gotta give you a follow as well then. I mean, but those bots are, you know, definitely the most loyal ones out there for sure. Bots and mods. Beer done might be whiskey time now. I agree, Chris. I think it's whiskey time now, you know? The beer is just there to have that like transitional phase between work and weekend. And now you've done that transition and now the weekend is there. So whiskey is there, you know? Let's just random stuff. Lots of art, Minecraft and Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, really? You're streaming that as well? I didn't know you were streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's so cool. My bestie is moving and she doesn't have a bed for a day, so she's sleeping in my bed. We're gonna do face mask maybe. I've always wanted to do that on a sleepover. Oh, I've never done that on a sleepover as well. Oh, you're gonna have a pampering sleepover. That's so much fun now. Oh, I'm so freaking jealous. I haven't done a sleepover in years, basically. That's so much fun. Oh, I'm sure you guys will have a great time now. That's really, really nice. Do you want me to tell you where the last cell is? If Lightwing is correct about its location, then I know where it is and I think you can access it right now. Yes, please. Please tell me, because I forgot about that quest, to be honest, and I really want to finish that. Definitely. Flip the PlayStation. Yeah. We'll name him, you know, and every week someone gets Flip the PlayStation. And we gotta send each other pictures, you know, of what Flip is up to that week. You can sleep with Flip as well, you know. We could all sleep with Flip the bear, you know. He can sleep in your bed, so we can all sleep with the PlayStation. That's fine. Put on a little pajama, because usually he had clothes as well and a little backpack, you know. We can have a little PlayStation backpack. I'd really do it if you hurry and don't take a year to play it. Wait, no. You should definitely not do that, Doctor. I thought you were completely kidding. You should not do that. That's your PlayStation. I'm not gonna borrow your PlayStation. That's yours. That's yours. If we ever visit in real life, you can bring it with you. That's allowed. Although that seems like a big hassle to take it with you. Do you remember if you got the one right at the start of the game in a sacred mountain? I don't remember, guys. We've been playing this game for a year. We've been playing this game for a year. I don't remember anything. I don't know. Thanks for the follow. Dying Light 2 is next. I've never seen anything of Dying Light 2. So that's fun. I don't think I will play it, so I could definitely watch that. Thanks, you can always go back there now if I'm remembering right. Okay, I will go. You guys tell me exactly where to go. Let's read this first and then I'll go there. It should be in the Sacred Mountain and it's open right now because of the attack by the eclipse. Oh, okay. You have to go down the tunnels. Okay, I will definitely check that out. Thank you. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. So demonic machines is not the same as corrupted machine. Interesting. Okay, wait, but I should probably see first if I can find a campfire. So that I don't have to climb this whole thing again. Let's see if we can find a campfire first, and then I'll go there. Normally it'd be the first one you get. Okay, yeah, it's possible that I missed it. I hope that's the one that I missed. I really hope so. I hope it... Oh god.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
I don't think I should attack him. He's not yellow. I don't think I should attack him. But it would be good to have a campfire, because otherwise we have to run through this again. But I really, really hope that's the one. This is not a saving campfire, so no. That's the one we missed, because... Oh, but I hate it. If they actually lock you out of it, that you can't get the power cell then anymore, that would suck.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Hello. I mean, we are not very well dressed for this, though. I have to admit. Like, I would make fun of me, too. Ask her if she remembers. What are you saying there, Matrix? I feel a little bit attacked right now. Are you trying to be mean? Huh? What are you trying to say?
Cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Oh, geez. I'm not very welcome here, am I? Oh, wow. Is that an erupting volcano? Oh.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too.
Sounds?
What's it for?
Wow. Investigate the source of the smoke. Please, give me a campfire. Should be one here. In a settlement, there's usually campfires, right? Deal? Yes, this counts, right? I have discovered it now. I can travel here if I want to. Yeah. Okay, now, let's go to the beginning then, right? All the way here? Right? The other two are quite the trek. That's okay. Well, we found one. So one of them it won't be, because we found one of them. I know for sure we found one. But I don't... It was inside one of the... It's not a cauldron? What is it called? The instant. In one of the instances. You'll really appreciate having that armor. I mean, I didn't even know we could get that. That looks freaking awesome. I would love to have that. She got the ones at the top of the tower and in the Record of Gaia, so the last 3 locations aren't too hard to get to. Okay, that's good. At least you're not wearing the Karja fire armor. That'd be worse for this winter. I haven't seen that one. I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know how it could be worse, because I feel like this is pretty bad already. That's a volcano. That's so cool. Oh, it'll look freaking cool. Did you see like the little lightning things as well? I mean, I should be the one that keeps forgetting things. No, yeah. Absolutely. You are the forgetful one here, not me. How can you even accuse me of that? I am constantly here to remind you of all the things you are forgetting. No, 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 mister. No, 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 no. You can't accuse me of being forgetful, because I'm here to help you remember. Let's see. So in here, right? We're gonna go to All Mother. Is the Karja blade? Okay, yeah. I can see how that would be even less fitting. I can see how that would be even less fitting. Even this one is quite the trek already. Oh. I do really like how this outfit looks though, but it feels not that fitting for most of the areas where we are. I just don't like the one that we were wearing basically the whole game. It's a little bit sad. Like, we've had one outfit that we wore in the whole game. And like the weapons as well, like we haven't really switched that up, but I feel like they don't really give you that many good options. Like there's just one good option, I feel. So we go in here, right? And then into the tunnels? What am I hearing? I hope the game isn't laggy, by the way, guys, because we've been having some problems with it before, right? You can get the best armor pretty early on, unfortunately. Yeah. We got that very early on. Oh, I feel like it's laggy, isn't it? I hope it's not. Now, where do we go? It's a bit laggy? Oh, no. Don't do that, game. Don't do that, please. The Banuk Shaman outfit is also a very good armor set. I don't know if I have that one. Right? The tunnel to the right?
Out of the mountain, and she was
This one.
changed.
Okay, let's check it out. Might have gone in here already. Oh, we did. Yeah, we did go in here already. Oh wait, but no, we did go here as well. Yeah. This room previously also really weirded me out. That's where you woke up. Oh, that's where I woke up in the start. Okay, you guys might have said that last time as well. We did explore this though, but it's definitely possible I missed something, but we did explore this. We did go into all of these rooms, I think.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None which will live on in eternity.
To be alive at the time of the anointed.
I'm afraid we might have already found it. Oh, wait. We got in here? No, we can't get in here. Oh, look at all these people that we're seeing. Oh. We can't get into here. The other three are at the Pharaoh HQ atop the spire, Gaia Prime, and US Robot Command. Wait, I can just see. I don't know if I've gone here. I might have not gone here. I don't remember this. Yeah, I think this might be it. Could it be? Yes! Woo! Amazing! Thank you so much for your help. Oh, that's freaking amazing. I did go to this door, but I never saw the other thing. Oh, that's freaking cool. I'm so happy we don't have to make this whole trek now, guys. I'm so happy we don't have to do this whole trek now. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, we need to go here now. Let's see if we can... I want to get out. So you got to get to that bunker. Which I guess we get into from here. Oh, that's great. Oh, I can't fast travel? Do I need to get out? I guess I need to get out first. You missed this one as well? Yeah, that's such a shame because I did see this door. But I guess it doesn't help that there is so much time for me since the beginning of the game and now. Because last time we played, I saw this door, or last time we were here, I saw this door, which is only like 2 or 3 streams ago. Or maybe like 1 stream ago even. And I just couldn't remember if it was always locked or if we have gone in there in the beginning of the game already, since it's been so long ago. So I just figured like, we were probably there in the beginning of the game. So I didn't think too much about not being able to get in there. But I'm really, really happy we got the last one now. Thank you so much for your help, MG. Thank you so much. Is there more in there though? It didn't seem like it. I couldn't find anything else. Just a power cell? Okay, good. Have you purchased golden travel pack or whatever? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Where could I purchase that? You'll love this armor. It looks so freaking cool from everything that I've seen of it so far. I can't wait. I didn't know we could actually get it. I thought we could just study it or something. Oh, I'm so excited now, guys. I'm so excited. You can infinitely fast travel, yeah, I figure, but where do I get it? I feel like a lot of games have that infinite in there. Oh no, I've seen it somewhere. Where have I seen it? I just couldn't buy it for some reason. Couldn't get it? I don't know. Did I get it? I don't remember.
Snow's easing.
Do you guys remember?
Shake the numbness out.
Where's the entrance? Follow the path this way. Oh, is this the one that's somewhere on top? I think this is the one that we need to climb for a little bit. I think most high-level traders sell it, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. I'll need to check then. We can go into Meridian, and also, because we still have some things, you know, we got all the statues and flowers and stuff like that. We can trade them in, right? So, we can go to Meridian and see if we can trade those last few things that we have in, and at the same time see if we can buy the golden pack somewhere. It's a Meridian. Okay, at least that's where I remember. Well, that's perfect. Then we'll do exactly that. That's perfect. I think we can jump into the water, right? Yep. Nice. More than how it looks, it's what it does. It does things? Oh my god. Lightwing! You have me so excited now. I'm like salivating at the thought that we can put on this armor. What the frick? That will be so much better than this starter armor. But okay, then after this we'll go to Meridian. See if, oh, look at this! Look at this! How do I get there? How do I get there? Oh, we're gonna actually get this?
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Just one more.
There we go.
There we go. The last one.
Now, let's see.
All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Okay, yeah. 90, 270, 360. Anything else? I mean... $20. My thing is done. Wait. Are they degrees? You don't really have like 630 degrees, right? I don't understand. 90. I want to read the description more. $630 degrees does exist. With the main device, you mean this one, right? You were missing something here, you mean? Oh, looks so cool. Looks so cool. Oh! Now I just need to get my brain to work. Ah! Stupid brain, always in the way. I mean, look at this. Ultra weave armor. Are you kidding me? It's not a weird one. Never mind. Well, 90 degrees would be like... Oh, wrong way. This, right? At this. What's happening? I mean, yeah, but what is the start points? There zero. If they were degrees, 0 would be up and 90 down.
And what is this? It's a who, Majesty.
Look, it's a little party. It's a little party, guys. Micah, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you up to? You were playing some Warframe again. Did you have a good time? And welcome in, guys. Welcome in, raiders. How was the stream? Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have fun? Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid, Mike. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing okay. Do you still need to work, or are you already ready for the weekend? Is the weekend starting for you already? Let me see. We're doing a puzzle at the moment, and I'm not good at puzzles. I'm not good at puzzles. Let me see. 90 is right. Yeah, so like I just did, right? This is 90 degrees, right? 180 is down. Yeah, that makes sense. But then how can you go further than that? That confused. How can I do 600? That confuses me. How can I do 600 then? That confuses me, guys. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for this. Hold up, no, 90 degrees is to the right. Yeah, that I understand. So that's why I put this one at, this should be 90 degrees, right? So 270, but like 360 should be up top again, right? Like 360 is like a complete, wait, that's not the 360 one. This is the 360. So this should be up top again, no? We always have fun with Mike. I'm happy to hear that. Totally agree. Totally agree. Wait, but 270 then is that, I guess? And then I'm okay. Warframe made me do angry squats. Angry squats. I don't think I've ever heard that before, Micah. I hope there were some good angry squats, you know. You're probably going to feel that tomorrow then. I feel like angry squats are probably worse than normal squats. But I'm happy to hear you're doing okay. Subtract 360. You mean I need to subtract 360 of 450, you mean? 360, one full rotation, yeah. So then 90 is correct now, right? 270 is correct now too. 360 is full again now, right? So then, this one should be this way. I'm off work getting my, oh, you're getting your booster in 10 minutes. Oh, good luck. I hope it won't make you feel too sick. And then, wait, am I doing this correct? 720 is 2, right? Yeah, okay. But then did it. There we go. Okay. We got it. Thanks, BlizzCole. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How can a wheel turn more than once? Yeah, that's what confused me as well. It's like, okay, 360 degrees, I understand. But the moment we go past 360 degrees, I'm confused. Welcome in, by the way, Old Canuck. How are you doing?
Off with his head!
Ghastly! Thank you for the bits. I don't feel like I deserve them, Ghastly. I don't feel like I deserve them, but thank you. I really appreciate that. So sweet. Thank you. I feel like those are pity bits, you know? You knew I didn't deserve them. You're like, ah, poor girl, you know? She deserves some pity bits. Pity bits. I feel like you shouldn't say that too often in a row. Pity bits. Pity bits. Pity. Yeah, no. But I hope you won't get too sick from your booster, Vika. I got pretty sick from it, to be honest. But I've heard like mixed things, basically. Squat with passion is what angry squats are. I need to look back at the VOD now because I want to see exactly what that looks like. I want to see what her face looked like as well, you know? I didn't even say the correct one. But this really helped. You guys really helped. Quick maths? My definition of quick is a little bit different than what this just was. But yes, I agree. Quick maths, for sure, Doctor. For sure. Yeah, that scared me. Oh, let's go. That's so sweet. More pity bits. More pity bits. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Is the light going again? Isn't. Ooh, why is the light not going? Or did it go already and I didn't notice? I was thinking about giving giving just one bit. That would have been way more deserved. I feel like even one would have been too much, you know. Should have been given like 1/10 of a bit maybe. To just be like, well, you know, you tried, you know. It's like a you tried bit. Mixed reviews wouldn't recommend. Hi, Morny, how are you doing?
Considering things that begin with the letter M. Moron.
Vika! Oh, that's so freaking sweet. Oh, Vika, that's so sweet of you. And you gave it to BlitzCole. That's so sweet. Oh. Oh, wait, it went the other way around. It went the other way around, BlitzCole. This is not my first time. This is not my first time screwing that up. This is not my first time screwing it up. Okay, let's reset that. Let's do a little rewind. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's blame it on me being tired today. Can we please blame it on that? Can I be forgiven for that? I'm so sorry. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, now I kind of want the ground to swallow me up. And I'm blushing a little bit. I'm blushing a little bit. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I feel so embarrassed now. Thank you, Blissco. And thank you for gifting it to Micah. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Good job, Micah. Good job, Micah. No, I'm so hot right now. I'm so hot right now. Reputation ruined, can't be trusted. I feel like I should just shut up. I don't know who allowed me to stream. I don't know, like, someone should have said, like, no, Cheshire, that's not a smart idea. You should not be a streamer. Oh, no. Wrong lever! No.
Why do we even have that lever?
My cheeks are honestly hurting so much. Oh, that's like embarrassment cheek hurting. That's some karma. Thanks, Wooden. I feel like you were just making fun of me with that. I deserve that. I deserve that. Oh, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt, guys. Okay, let's forget about this. Let's forget about this and get some armor. Thank you, Blitzcall. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How do I get it? Whew. What? You'll see us later. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pumpkin. I really appreciate it. And have a great rest of the day. And a good weekend. I hope you'll have a lovely weekend. Shield Weaver outfit. Oh my god, we got it, guys. Did we actually get it? Did we actually get it? Did we actually get it? Did we actually? Did we actually get it? Oh wait, it's a box. It's a box. It's a box. We need to we need to open the treasure chest. No, Micah! No, Micah! I thought we were on the same side. I thought we liked each other, Micah. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Why did you clip that? That was so unnecessary. Why do you hate me, Micah? Why do you hate me? What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you? Peace was never an option. Yeah, this means war, Micah. This means war. Now I gotta clip all of your embarrassing moments as well. You know, right? You know I gotta retaliate for this. I gotta get you back for this. Just so you can disappear into the ground. Thanks, Wooden. I appreciate that. If only it actually worked. If only it actually worked. Thanks, you two. Love this community. Thanks, Pumpkin. Me too. Me too. It came in a box. Yes, thank you, MG. I was stupid. Thank you. Achievement unlocked. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. Frick, I'm excited for this. Oh. Wait, is that what it looks like? Oh. I thought it would look cooler. I thought it would look cooler. I guess it has a cool effect. I guess it has a cool effect. But I thought it would look, you know. Ooh. I thought it would look, oh, but look, our health bar changed. Do you guys see that? Our health bar is blue now. That's cool. Clearly it's gonna do some things because we see this cool effect over it. And I mean, I don't mind the look. I don't mind the look. It's probably the best look that we've had so far. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's okay, I'm gonna get a laugh out of it. I'm glad, you know, you guys got a good laugh at it. I feel like it's more a laughing at, not a laughing with, you know, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Any laugh is a good laugh, I guess. Let me see. I feel like I'm missing some things. The Hydra. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing? We are. I love you. I don't know, Vika. When I like someone, you know, I express that in different ways. I feel like everyone here expresses love in very strange ways, you know, a lot more torture than I would expect with love. Top 10 anime betrayals. War. It's on now, Vika. It's on. I've been conditioning that cringe mood Vika has, so good luck with that. I see. So you're the true mastermind behind this. I should have known. I should have known. Read the description. Okay, I'll do that. You're very cool now. Yeah, I do like this. I like the look. It's not as cool as I thought, but gotta go get that booster. Be right back. Good luck with your booster. I hope it will go well. I hope you will done soon. I hope it doesn't hurt. And thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, Vika. Thank you so much. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, here, right? Yeah, here we get out. That's not just an effect? I was slightly disappointed as well. Glad I'm not the only one, Ghastly. I expected to actually be in the armor I saw, you know? The armor that we've seen constantly now. Oh, were we hanging on a tree? It was a bit disappointing that it wasn't the full suit. Yeah, I really thought, I'm surprised it isn't, to be honest. You'd think it would be the full suit, right? I wonder why it isn't the full suit. Oh, that's kill. No, I want healing. Okay, but now we gotta go all the way here. Let's see. I'll read the description. Don't worry. I'll read it. Why not both? I'm going to get some food. Be right back. As long as it's not pizza, I'm good. Enjoy your food, Quaggan. Enjoy your food. Eet smakelijk. I redeemed to choose the color for a light. I'm not sure if you can see that in the request list, but it took my bits and stuff. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait. Let me see which one it was. Maybe something happened in the meantime? Oh, yeah. Wait, but it didn't happen. Is it a party? Is it a party? Because then I'll just put it on myself. Is that the one you mean, Ghastly? Huh, strange that didn't work. Maybe some stuff happened in the meantime and it canceled each other out. That's possible. Maybe it stopped it. But was it a party? Because then I'll put that one on. It's probably to keep the atmosphere of the game. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But it's also something you can only get all the way at the end, right? Oh, you want to choose the color? Oh, no, I didn't see that. Okay, make it bluish green. Let me see. I wonder why that didn't work then. I didn't see it. Bluish green color. Let me see if I can. Bluish green. Bluish green. What would be the color you have in mind? I'll try this out. You can tell me if this is what you want. It's not very bright, is it? I feel like that's not very bright. Is this what you want? If it doesn't appear, I can use another 100 bits. No. You should not. I'm changing it manually. Is this a bluish green that you want? You can send me a color code. You can send a color code in chat. I can just input the color code if you have something specific in mind. I guess just make it blue since dark isn't very visible. Yeah, I wish I had a white wall. I'm kind of regretting. I really liked the thought of the blue wall before I started streaming, but now that I started streaming, I kind of regret it because I feel like I would love to have many RGB lights behind me. I just really like that, and I feel like you can't see it that well on a dark wall. Just make it blue. Okay. Light blue, dark blue. And make it, I feel like it should be a bright. Like this? Like this? Any blue that looks visible. That's great. Okay, that's great. I really wait, but it's a good thing to keep in mind, guys. For if anyone redeems the pick any color you want, just send me a color code. Like, I can just input the color code. Then you can pick exactly what you want. It didn't work because Lumia's on weekend. I mean, we can't blame her for that, okay? We can't blame her for that. Everyone needs a bit of weekend sometimes, you know? Then suddenly being in a modern battle armor after wearing furs and claws would be weird. Now, I get that, but at the same time, you only get it all the way at the end of the game, right? I like this blue, by the way. This looks cool. I really like that. But you get it only at, like, at the end of the game, basically, right? So I feel like by that time, it doesn't really ruin the game that much anymore because you're already like this hardened battle goddess, basically. Child from the goddess, working with the machines and everything. So Lumi has a break, but will still spill your bits. Maybe she's laundering goods, you know? just once in a while, she won't show the alert so that she can keep the bits for herself. She's just stealing out the pockets, you know? Stealing out of corporate's pockets. Once in a while, she just takes a little bit of bits and doesn't show the alert. I'm on to you, Lumia. I'm on to you, Lumia. I don't have any bits, but I want that one. You like that color? I can't change it now, Doctor. I can't change it now because I just changed it to Ghastly's color. What color is it, though? I feel like it's a troll color. I feel like you're giving me a troll color right now. Is it black? Is it white? Let's see. Should have just been a green wall, then we could change the color of the wall as well. Actually, I know quite a few people actually just paint their walls green just to have like a green screen, basically. But that's nice if you never want your room to be visible. But if you always, you know, it doesn't make sense to do that when you want to have like a nice actual background. And I would like to really make my background look nice. I have a green screen. I could just have only myself in the game, but I actually like having a fun background. You can get it much sooner. Oh, you can actually. Okay. Wait, I was gonna read up on the armor. How do I read up on the armor? Where can I read up on it? In outfits? Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Protects a damage-absorbing force shield. Oh, projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Oh, okay. So we'll get a little shield from time to time then. Can we modify it? No, we can't modify it. Okay, so no extra stealth then. No pizza, no tie, French... French cheese on toast and wine it is. Oh! Need to finish them before they expire. Wooden, that's worse than pizza. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Wooden? That's worse than pizza. That's worse than pizza. I love French cheeses. With some wine. Oh. What kind of wine? It's red, it seems? Oh, really? It's red. The best red? Which kind of red, then? Is it like a dark velvety red? Because, oh, that's for sure the best color.
Everything's freezing.
Oh.
Around the air. Me.
Yeah, oh, we are freezing. Eee. Oh, is that the red doctor kind of red? Is that the right red? My signature color is... Which color is that? An infinite health bar base. Oh, really? Is that why it's blue? Okay. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to see this in combat. Red, white. Ooh. Red wine. French cheeses. Eee! What are you doing to me, Wooden? Oh, I'm actually really hungry now. Oh. Is it appropriately used for all of your bits? Oh, really? Oh, I see. Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice, Chris.
Sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Why do they burn their dead? Makes me think of Game of Thrones, especially since we're in this snowy area now. Behind the wall, basically.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Wait, so is he not Banuk then? Oh! That scared me. Wait, what's the creepy guy that was eating machines? Was he Banuk as well? Because he looked like these people. Were you going to try to find a way to stop the eruption? Oh! Oh no, not Glintox! Not Glintox, not Glintox. Please, 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 please. No, please. No Glintox! No! Oh god. Oh wait! Wait, are they on their side? Do they control the Glintox?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning.
They look so cool.
Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
I wonder what the problem is.
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon that frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their
Frenzy,
best.
so not
And what
corrupt.
do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little
Yeah, so
advice,
clearly he's not
for
Banuk
free.
then.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay, so much so much is immediately happening, guys. But so like they are talking about them frenzying the machines. But that's not the same as corrupting, right? If I'm understanding correctly. My second favorite is this as my Twitch username color. Why is your Twitch username color not red? That's confusing, Doctor. That's confusing. Should be the blue Doctor then. I do really like your Twitch name color. It always stands out because no one else has that color basically, so I always know it's you. He's a Karja or maybe Osram, one of the two. Okay, I see. Yeah. Chandel! How are you doing? It's so happy to see you, Chandel. How are you? Oh, I hope you're doing okay. Are you done for the week? Is it weekend time for you now? DLC time? Yes, I'm so excited. That's a sick ass sound. You still need to write one of those Glint talks? Can I write them? I don't think I can write them, can I? They don't control them. Can I explain it or is that a spoiler for you? I don't know. Is that a spoiler for me? You guys tell me. I don't know. Am I supposed to know already? That would be cool though. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome. Imagine, maybe, I wonder if they added that to the second game. If you can actually go on flying machines and then soar through the sky. That would be freaking amazing. It's not the same indeed. Okay. The Blue Doctor is my evil brother. And is the Blue Doctor, does he have a red username then? Is that why he's also your evil brother? Because he stole the red username from you and now you couldn't use it anymore, so you stole his? Huh? Is that the little rivalry that I'm feeling there? I'm doing good at you. Oh, I'm really happy to hear you doing okay, General. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm doing okay as well. Very tired, but doing good. And very much enjoying the game. You still need to work one day. Oh, really? You still need to work on Saturday. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least it's only one more day until you have some free time, right? You can do it. You can do it. One more day. I just use the color because everyone uses red. Does everyone use red? I mean, definitely no people use the color you have, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. But red? I don't feel like many people use that, right? Wooden has red. That's about it. One more day indeed. You can do it. That's not too bad. You know, I always like to tell myself, Jendel, you know, it's basically already tomorrow. So basically tomorrow's already over then, you know? So it's basically already weekend. It's basically 0 days, you know? Oh, I want to ask about Silence for sure.
Named Silence?
Absolutely.
Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman.
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure
He got
what
cast
went
out,
down,
right?
but
Or
I got the impression
am I
he messed with the conclave,
misremembering?
or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Okay. So how about a bit more about the
What is
Banuk?
it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Okay. How about Aratak then? I'm
Is
intrigued by that.
Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Okay. I just used the color. Wait, I read that already. Blue Doctor even more evil than the Red Doctor? Is that even possible? More evil even? Nah. Seems impossible. This Bergren looks like money will make him more helpful. Oh, absolutely. I'm surprised that he's even talking to us at all without asking us for some money first. You're not evil, Doctor? That's what an evil person would say, you know, to trick us, for sure. They don't control the machines. Normally the machines are just friendly machines and they could work together. But because of the corruption and the other thing, freezing, I think it was the machines are out of control. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I definitely remember that from the game. So, okay, so they're not controlling them right now. They're just working together. I see. I see. Freezing, the weather has nothing to do with it. Okay, let's ask about the
What
Warwick.
are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Same, Aloy.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Okay, so what about you?
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Nice. Thanks for the hug for the stream, Wooden. It was the death of Gaia that they began to increasingly grow violent and Hades had corrupted them? Yeah. And only the corruption, that other thing in the DLC is wider, out of control. In the DLC, it's not corruption, but called something else. Oh, you mean the frenzy? Yeah, we're just learning about the frenzy. You're right, yeah. So who's we then?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners.
Why didn't he want to call her
mother
daughter?
wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I?
Yes, yes. Be careful now.
No. Independent. Look for her at Long March, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Okay.
I want to know more about this daemon.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine.
Ooh, more new machines!
Oh, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Let's see, there's a quest up here. Let's go get that. Do a quick save as well. Welcome back, Quaggan! Welcome back! How was your dinner? I hope you had a good dinner. Ooh, I wonder if the merchants sell new things now.
Stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden
She looks
deluge,
cool too.
without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
It disappeared?
Carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Okay, tell me more about
Deep
it.
Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded.
Maybe someone built a dam somewhere?
There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
Yeah, it sounds like a dam.
And there
Someone
it
built a
remains.
dam. We'll see if we can solve it.
That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Haven't you heard yet? We can do anything. We can do. Ooh, what's over here? Anything.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves,
What is this?
and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen.
We can just sit down here.
We also remember the
Just some pasta. Let's get the. Ooh, what kind of pasta? Oh, I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so hungry. Have you found out what the new armor does yet? Not really, but it sounds like it will put up a protective shield.
Seeking a way to defeat them,
Ooh, there's something up there. Should we go there? There's so much to do now that we're in Guys, it's been a while since we could actually just explore. You guys are gonna get so annoyed by me again because we're gonna do anything besides quest, basically. Now I'm back to being able to just explore, guys. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance already. Ooh, thanks for drink time. I guess there's at least something in my tummy. Okay, well, let's see what's up here. Seems like a special merchant. But yeah, it sounds like the armor will put up a protective shield, but we haven't tried it out yet. But that's what it seems like. Hasn't experienced it, but she does not. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the modifications are kind of useless now. Wait, we gotta go up higher. Let's go here. Yep. There we go. Pasta's good. I'm more of a rice kind of guy. No, I actually used to hate rice when I was a kid. If my family would eat rice for dinner, I would just eat some bread instead. I was very stubborn. Now I definitely like rice. Don't get me wrong. I definitely like rice, but if I have to choose, I would pick pasta. But I definitely like rice. Oh, let's go up more. There we go. Talk to this person. Be coolly.
What a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen.
Are you asking me to find you some pigments? Another year just playing the DLC then? I think so, Ghastly. Are you guys ready for that? I mean, we can't stop playing this game, right? We've sunken so much time into it already. Like, we can't stop now. We can't stop now. You're gonna No. What is this? What is this, MG? You're getting pizza? I thought we talked about that. That word is banned right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Pizza's not allowed? Yeah, pick something else. Pick something else. You can pick any other meal. Not French cheeses, though. Any other meal. Why are the modifications useless? Can this armor not take any? No, it looks like this armor can't have any modifications. I mean, I might be wrong, but I didn't see a slot for it, so... Oh, you ordered cheese pizza. Oh, my tummy. Oh, my tummy. Hi, Blue Doctor. We've heard all about you, you know. We've heard all about you. I'm a little bit scared now. I have to say, I'm a little bit scared that you're here. You know, you talk about Blue Doctor, and that summons him, you know. Just always refer to him as you-know-who, so that we don't accidentally summon him. No rice, no water, no vanilla. I love vanilla. Just no vanilla ice cream, okay? Just no vanilla ice cream. We have something called vla, which is basically like a yogurt, but then there's like vanilla yogurts and a bit thicker. Oh, delicious. Just not vanilla ice cream, okay? I wasn't picky either. I'm getting better. And I do like rice. I just didn't like it when I was a kid. And if I have to choose, I would pick pasta, but I like so many rice dishes, for sure. I was very stubborn and you're not still stubborn? No, I'm a reformed girl now, okay? Not stubborn at all anymore. I'm completely reformed and I won't even use my line anymore. How about that, guys? If that doesn't show how oh my god, my stomach. If that doesn't show how I've changed, I don't even know what would. She's gonna spend like 5 years playing Forbidden West, yes. I mean, Doctor said that it's even longer, right? Go away. Please, guys, no fighting here. No fighting here. I don't want none of that here. It's only love in this stream. I like pizza. Okay, you can fight him. Red Doctor, you can fight him, okay? You can fight him. Never mind. I'm changing it. Please fight him. Although you can only be summoned by an evil one. I'm joking because I'm in school right now, so no pizza for me. Good. Although, it doesn't even matter that much. Just talking about it. Oh my god. We should stop talking because I'm gonna have to end my stream, guys. I'm gonna have to end my stream. Oh. I had some camembert in my pasta sauce. Does that work, please, guys? Honestly, I'm getting so hungry. No vanilla ice cream, unfollowed. I deserve that. I guess I deserve that. No heart. Oh, my stomach. No hard feelings. I get that, MG. I get that. I deserve that. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, you gotta draw the line somewhere, you know? You gotta stick to your guns. If you draw the line, you gotta stick with it, you know? I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Don't be naive and trusting me when I say that I've changed. Camembert works. I have some on plain toaster. Guys, please. Please. Flask nut yogurt, more like custard? Yeah, I guess so. I just didn't know how else to describe it than saying yogurt. But yeah, you're right. It's more like custard for sure. You know what's so good? Like warm pound cake, like warm vanilla cake, with some warm fla. So like warm vanilla custard, I guess. Oh, so
terribly late, you know. Naughty.
Well, Blue Doctor, I don't know if I should thank you for that because I don't think we want to keep you around. You know, we already have one doctor, and I like the other doctor better. So, I think we don't want you here. I'm picking Red Doctor over you. I'm picking Red Doctor over you. At least Red Doctor doesn't talk about pizza. Only love and whatever happens between me and Chesh. I don't even know what to put on that as well. Is it hate? Is it love? Is it nemesis? I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to call it, you know? I'm ordering pizza right now. That's it. That's it. Blue Doctor, you're out of here, okay? Can someone kick that guy's butt, please? That's too many pizzas in a row. I've seen that word too much by him now. You really need to learn to eat something before streaming. But I mean,
I've been considering things that begin with the letter M.
I don't know what to say about that, Wooden. I don't know if I should thank you or if I should get angry at you because I feel like you're trying to keep Blue Doctor around now just to annoy me. I don't know what to think about this, Wooden. I guess thank you and I hate you? Maybe? Something like that? Oi. I'm so hungry. But yeah, I mean, I start the stream at 5. It's such a difficult time, you know. I'm not gonna have lunch at 5 and I'm not gonna have dinner at 5. So, and I'm usually like I eat like breakfast / lunch usually around 1 or 2 or 3 or depending on when I'm done. So I usually do eat something, you know, around let's say 1 or 2, and then I'm not hungry by the time the stream rolls around, but I get hungry during the stream. Cake with Vlad is nice, but pure cake is better. No, but cake with Vlad, but then warm? Rejected. I only follow out of pity. Oh my god, guys. What did we do? I feel like we summoned the devil here. Blue Doctor is already subscribed? I won't ban anyone. I want to be a nice bot. At least you tried, Gasly. At least you tried. Good mod, you know. Poor Blue Doctor, he will always be walking in the shadow of Red Doctor. Yeah. Clearly the inferior brother, you know. Clearly. Free stream snacks are allowed. Yeah, I know they are. I'm just not hungry around that time. Just buy me a bottle of wine. I appreciate a man who shares my evilness. Feel like there's an alliance forming there now, and I don't like it. Feel like it's the anti-Cheshire alliance, and I'm not a fan. Told you his words. Yeah, you are not lying, Doctor. You are not lying. What happened to him? What happened in you guys' childhood? You know, what made him into the guy that he is today? I wonder now. I want that backstory. Blue Doctor is worse than me? Yeah, who would have thought that was even possible? I'm shocked too. I'm definitely shocked. Let's ask about where we find these pigments.
Pigments you want. Where should I look for them? Salts
I'm so hungry.
In hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
You weren't supposed to agree. Okay, my bad. Let me retry. What? Chris, what are you talking about? That's not true. You are definitely the worst. You are definitely the worst. Don't worry about that. You're the most evil one here. You're the most hated one here. Don't worry, Chris. He didn't take your spot. Is that what you needed to hear? Huh? I disagreed now. Is that what you needed to hear? When we playing the game? Yeah, sorry.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but, you want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door. Do the machines listen to the call? I don't know. Others like mine are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Okay. Oh! There you go. So we need to find them then to trade them in. Now we can get reward box. Oh, that reminds me that I forgot to go to a Meridian. Ooh. We need to have bones for it. Okay. We don't have those right now. Would be great to get this though. We need to get some bones for sure. I think he made a pact with the devil. That makes sense. Seems like that's indeed the case.
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines.
So you're driven out.
Same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Okay, well,
I'll
thanks
see
for
what I
all
can find for you.
explanations.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Okay, never mind. I'll take the previous one. No. Don't worry, Chris. I definitely don't want to do anything you don't like, you know? Don't worry. I'm agreeing with you. You're right. I don't want you feeling bad, you know, by me saying someone else is more evil than you. I never meant to hurt your feelings in that way, you know? So I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I hope I made up for it now. Try taking your hot meal for lunch. What? That's unheard of. We Dutchies don't do that, Wooden. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, Wooden. Let's see, how do I... Woo! There you go. And then this. Woo! I like her voice. Yeah, her voice sounded great. I definitely agree. Definitely agree. Okay, so that's cool. We visited her now. And then, oh yeah, I want to talk to this vendor as well. That's true.
No more music.
As proper Dutchies, we only have one hot meal day. Exactly. But only in the evening. Come on, Wooden. You know, we only have... Oh, new weapons. Yes, new weapons. Ooh, I think I want this one. I think I want this one. Ooh. Striker bow. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad as well. Also seems pretty nice, but we need blue gleam for it. I wonder where we find that. Oh, this is the card I see. Silent Hunter. I mean, that's pretty cool. But we're gonna stick anyway with the outfit that we have, right? We're gonna stick with what we have. Free sample box? Sure, let's buy that. Gambler nesting? What is that? What would that be? Snowfall Tundra? Blue gleam is a currency in the cut. Okay, yeah, I figured. Okay. Well, oh yeah, we have a free sample box now. Blue Doctor started wearing an eye patch a few years ago. I think he's hiding something. Oh God. Okay, try to get him to go to sleep, you know? I'll lift that eye patch. See if you can figure out what's happening, you know? I feel like you should absolutely do that. Where did I get it now? Treasure boxes. There you go. Where's the free? There we go. Get all that we can from this. Okay, that's it. See, drinking, gambling, pack with the devil, downhill fast. Too much is happening. Too much is happening. Just the right direction. Can someone pick a number between 1 to 4 so I know which whiskey to have? 3.
Works its way inside my boot.
You shall go with 4. I see.
Behind no other.
Didn't even listen to any of us. I see how it is. I see how it is. Talk to Aratak is optional. Which Aratak is there? Okay, let's talk to him first then. And then we also need to go here. Oh, wait. There's another vendor here. Wait, let's go there first. Where is he? This way. I sometimes take my hot meal for lunch at the office so I don't have to cook myself in the evening. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm set in my ways. I need my bread for breakfast. I can't have hot meal for breakfast. That doesn't make sense. I can't wrap my head around that.
Others say memories.
Okay, we don't really need to talk to her. Okay, now let's go talk with the guy. Oh, there we go. Oh. There you go. Ooh, shard gambler's box.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen.
That sounds like something I want. Oh! Look! It did protect us. Now let's see how long it takes. Oh, it doesn't even take that long to recharge. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Oh! Oh! This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good, guys.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Let's talk about the demon.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Okay. How about Song's Edge?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
And the Werak?
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
And the Aurea?
Aurea knows about this.
Aurea?
Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Tease, I'm just trying to help. Okay.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Okay, well, thanks.
I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Okay, wait, guys. Let me... Oh, he might be leaving now. I wanted to... He's here right now. Oh, he's going. He was just laying down. A little Zuko. Oh, he's flipped again. Wait. Good now? Yeah. There you go. Little Zuko. He's a little cutie. Look at him. He was just lying in his basket, which is over here, so I figured I'd show that, but then he just went away just when I grabbed the camera. I want to see if I can maybe like mount my phone in some way that I can have it aimed at the basket, and then I can just turn it on anytime he's laying there. But in all fairness, like, he doesn't lay in his basket that much, Zuko lays on the ground a lot. Or on my lap. He likes to lay on my lap, and when he can't do that, he usually lays on the ground. But isn't he cute? And he's such a long boy. Such a long boy. Look at that. It just keeps going. Look at that. I don't like dogs. Get a cat. I have a cat. Wait, Felina is somewhere here as well. Oh, I can see her. Wait, look. I don't know if you guys can see it. It might be too dark, but she's sitting on top of my computer. Look. She's sitting on top of my computer. There we go. Now you guys can actually see her a lot better than usual. Because usually she doesn't like looking into the ring light. She doesn't mind looking at the camera. Look, even better than a cat grab. You can see her better now. Sort of. Trying to. It's mirrored, so I'm moving. Sorry. It's messing with my head that is mirrored. There you go. Look, little Felina. It makes me too happy that we have this, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to make it a little bit more permanent, that I don't have to like grab it every single time. Oh, little boy. Such a cute little boy. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute, guys? I'm definitely not biased, but I mean, isn't he the cutest thing that you've ever seen? Okay, let me... no. There you go. Now you guys saw my mouse as well. Wasn't that interesting? There you go. Oh, a cat grab! Oh no. Okay, let me see if I can grab. No, how? I don't know how I'm gonna grab that. Couldn't you do a dog grab? Zuko doesn't mind being grabbed. You need to live dangerous sometimes? Yeah. I'm all for living dangerous, but we do not mess with my bread, okay? We do not mess with my bread. Blue Ductils has a Steam account, but he's pissed that my account is 2 years older. And how many games does he have on there? Do you beat him there as well, Red Doctor? Don't try to. Such a long boy. The whiskey is my least favorite of the ones I have. Thanks for choosing it, guys. I think no one there said 4, Chris. You cannot pass his blame on us, okay? This is all on you, buddy. This is all on you. Can I grab... I don't know how I'm gonna get her. I don't know how I'm gonna get her. Yeah, I said 3 as well, Quaggan. I said 3 as well. Cats are evil, part of our team. Oh, that's why you guys like cats. I see what it is. I see what it is. It's so weird for me how everything is mirrored. Yeah, I think that's my fault. Wait, give me a... It wasn't mirrored to begin with, and then it was mirrored, and it just... It's... let me transform that. I think it's still mirrored anyway, but... I like them because they have 7 lives, so they can be 7 times more. No, they have 7 lives to make your life a living hell. Why is a dog grab more expensive than a cat grab if a cat grab is harder? I didn't even know it was more expensive, to be honest. I don't know, Chris. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't remember that it was more expensive. I don't know, but I think my thought process behind me was that Zuko can be a bit more difficult sometimes to grab because he is usually downstairs and the cats are like all over the house, so I can grab them a bit easier at least. He's not happy about this, guys. I swear, Zuko loves it a lot more being grabbed than the cats do. Although Nala doesn't mind too much, but Felina hates it. She really doesn't like it. Cat grab is our way of exercising, Chesh. I'm good with exercising. I don't need that. Don't buddy me, pal. That was a very short Felina. A very short Felina, but at least she said hi, you know? She said hi. Very quickly. Very shortly. Now what? Now what? Let's see. Now, I guess we're gonna go grab this quest. That's what we're gonna do. Are we? How far away? We might, we went to this guy, right? Oh my god, guys, how are we gonna do this? I feel my line need coming up again. I feel my line need coming up. Okay. Okay, we might have to do lines. We might. Ah! Who was that? Please!
Okay.
Please!
More about how this daemon affects the machine.
Unnecessary!
Find Araya. And to do that, I need
Very
to
unnecessary!
who followed the river north.
Yes. We will do that.
Wait a moment.
Ooh, who was that? Addis! Addis! I'm so happy to see you. We missed you. We miss you, Addis. How are you doing? Sorry for me being late, but I'm here. I'm so happy you're here, Addis. I could have done without the scare. Could have done without that, but I'm happy you're here. How was your day, Addis? Was it a long day in the lab again? You had it yesterday and today, right? So close to the end of the game now. Just a few more minutes. I know. Just a few. I thought maybe we should stop here now.
That weapon of yours.
But we might just draw like a tiny line and then stop.
Blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within
We
it
can do
is a
some
nest
modifications
of
then.
birds.
Ooh, yes,
Find a bird
please.
that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah, I mean, kind of does. It's not like we haven't been doing weirder things. Look at this. This looks so freaking cool. Wow. This looks so cool.
Just looking at them makes my chest feel hollow.
Okay. Now, let's draw a line. Let's draw a line. We gotta do this one. I can see already. I can see the line forming in my head, guys. I know exactly how we're gonna do this. I know exactly how we're gonna do this. We want his mask. I didn't pay that much attention to it. Was it looking that cool? Okay, the line might already be a bit problematic. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can get there. We'll be able to do a line, I think. I find odd that the game gives you spear upgrades so early, way before you can actually upgrade the spear. Yeah, I really, that confused me so much as well. So I kept thinking that maybe I just lost it, or didn't find it, I mean. Maybe I just never found it, because, you know, didn't make sense in my head that I would have the upgrades, but not, what is that? But not a way to upgrade it. So I kept thinking maybe I missed something in the game. Now we gotta go here. We go the other way. Kill him and steal it. Who even allowed the blue doctor in here, huh? Who even allowed him in here? Didn't he undergo the vetting process that we have to only have nice people here? Didn't you guys subject him to that? I thought we had this whole like questionnaire thing going on. A lie detector thing, you know? That's not evil. Steal it and let him live without the mask. That's evil. I don't like this evil thinking that's happening here, guys. This is a good, you know, good stream. Only good things happen here. This way. It's okay. I'll let him in. That explains everything, wouldn't it? That explains everything. So save. Now, see the line, I don't know if you guys can see it already, but the line is gonna be like this. You see? So we gotta like go here-ish. And do everything behind it, right? Oh, I'm so happy we can do this again. I miss doing this, guys. I miss drawing lines. I miss it so much. I'm hearing a goat somewhere. Hearing many sounds that I can't really... Ooh, I see you. What is that? What are these things? Are those lambs? Oh, the badger. We need a badger bone. Now we can buy some maps. That's great. That's great. We might need to do that, like, before we end, because I'm gonna forget. Unless you guys can remind me of it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Roll bone. You got that too. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I don't like it. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I don't like it. Scorcher machine side. Oh, that ain't good. Oh. The line is this. Then we're good. We do need to go here. We do need to go here. Thanks, I'm well. I just got home. Today we finished all lab jobs and presented all of our findings. And what I can say, our 3-person group all got grade 9. So because we have a legendary teacher, very funny and good sense of humor. 999 is an alcohol drink that contains 27 different herbs and medicinal plants. And he, for a good joke, give all 3 of us small decorative key attachment. That's freaking amazing. Oh, wow. That's freaking amazing. That's so nice to hear.
An animal carving.
Look.
From long ago.
Ah, okay. That's the first one out of one of the sets. I see. Is that new? Is that a new animal? No. Charger. Hearing something else, though, I feel. What? What's gonna be hearing? Oh, is that a watcher, I think? Yeah. Red-eye watcher. But that's so nice. Congratulations, Adas. Oh, that's so freaking nice. Congratulations on doing so well. Sound like you guys worked really hard for it as well, so you deserve it. Now we need to go check here. And then roll up to date. Then we're behind the line. We're behind enemy lines. Somebody asked 2 people not to walk on one line. I said I can't. As a mathematician, 2 points define a line, or am I weird?
You're terribly late, you know.
Adrian, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, that scared me a little bit. That scared me a lot of it, actually. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Now, let's see if there's anything here. Some people work hard and others work smart, and us card that says ask for a friend's help. Always ask for friends' helps, for sure. Now, is there actually something here? Doesn't look like it, right? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so then we can go save, and look, our line now. Whoop, what's this? Whee! We have a line, guys. We have a line. Now let's go back. Let's go to the campfire. Which is... Where's the campfire? There we go. This way. You could make your alerts sound nice and soothing, but you keep making them jump scares. I don't try to. I really don't try to. Like, this doesn't... It's not a jump scare, right? It just says you're terribly late. I mean, it's not a jump scare, but it's just... There's very little that doesn't just scare me when it happens out of nowhere. Only like the bit sound. I feel like the bit sound is the only sound so far that hasn't really scared me. I want to kill one of these just because I can.
More than equipped to take you on.
That hasn't really scared me when it happens. Oh, wait, there's something in here.
Walk with his hand.
Not this bit sound. Ghastly. Not this bit zone! Thanks, Ghastly. Thank you for the bits. Were you just trying to prove me wrong? Is that what you were doing? Were you just trying to prove me wrong? It worked. Definitely proved me wrong. I meant the old bit sounds. That what makes a team, you complement each other? Yeah, definitely, I agree. Okay, I agree. This one might be a little bit jump scary. This might be on me. I agree with that. Which is a bit of a shame because the bit sound was always so nice. And now the bits are just a horrible thing happening. Let's see. Park Weekly Report for July 9/15/2045. Data corrupted. Calving has begun. Cal Elk may be hostile during... I feel like I deserve that. I feel like I deserve that. Thanks, Wooden. Thank you for that. We gotta keep that adrenaline level high, you know? We can't have it dip too low. Gotta keep it at a high level at all times. I get it. We need to keep my head all light and fluffy. Definitely feeling lightheaded right now, so thank you. You're doing a great job. Thanks for the bits, Wooden.
Wow.
Thanks, Anonymous. This is why we need a heart rate monitor. Yeah, Chris actually sent me some things about a heart rate monitor, and I need to look into that. I definitely need to look into that. I hadn't had time yet, but I will look into it for sure. Now I even have some links that I can look at. Whew. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. We're calm. We're good. Not lightheaded. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not gonna faint. Cow elk may be hostile during calving season. What is a cow elk? Do not approach within 25 yards of elk at this time. Fire security. Due to recent cool and damp weather, fire danger downgraded from moderate to low. No restrictions on campfires. Robot activity. 7 additional complaints were logged regarding the behavior of Smokey, Hestia-class firefighting robot, toward campers in the park. Despite being programmed to reflect current weather conditions, Smokey snuffed several campfires lit within designated fire rings while playing back the recorded message intended for conditions of severe fire danger. On Friday, Smokey did not return to the robot stowage shed at the time of the park closure. Rangers located him near the north entrance, dumping ice into designated swimming areas of the hot spring. Resisting all attempts at containment, he acted aggressively towards the Rangers and was disabled with a hunting rifle by the site supervisor. A fire technician will arrive on Monday to evaluate Smokey. Milton Deli Park Ranger. Yeah. Now we're back to seeing how it all started to go wrong. Even if you don't, we have similar models of watch, so I'll be using the heart rate monitor myself. Ooh, you're gonna use that? That's really exciting. Do you play a lot of horror games, Chris? Secret shared. Okay. We have this now. This guy saw his dead buddy. Oh, you are definitely stronger. Ow! You are definitely stronger. Out of ammo. I need a better bow. But I don't know yet how to get the currency that I need for that. Where did the last one go? Wasn't there another one? Or did I accidentally kill him? I don't play horror, but that won't stop me. No, fair enough. Fair enough. We didn't get any of the currency yet, did we? We did get some wire now. That's good. How can I see inventory? I only see shards. Resources? Would it be here? Where can I see it? I don't know where I can see if I have the currency yet. That's still shards. Oh. I don't know. Also, did you do a dog rubbing your last stream? I can't remember. And if you didn't, have you done it today? I didn't. I thought I would remember and then I forgot. But I did do it this stream finally. I forgot again, but luckily you guys reminded me of it. I even have like a special camera now, but there's no pets around. I even have a special camera now. Well, I can use my phone as a camera now to show my pets. So I did that a few times during today's stream. Did it save? Yes. Okay, guys. We're gonna end here because I need some food.